Okay, guys, we're going to go to Ask Scruff, and it's a very, very simple question. Well, I'm saying it's a simple question. Sort of simple question. And it's for Stuart. Well, salute to you. Pretty much caught up with everything in these, so I should have a full run at it next week. Hey, Scruff, just finishing laddering Bitcoin today following a structured approach. Laddering is a very good approach, certainly if you want to be in and out of the markets relatively quick. Very calm, fast for instance. I was wondering if it would work on any of the markets and times and what ATR would be best. Is 100 ATR enough, or would you suggest it's better with Bitcoin, oil, etc.? Okay. Right. Laddering is, it's not so much the ATR that you're watching, although it does have its place because you need a relatively fast market, but you want one that isn't necessarily a trendy market. You want one that'll bounce around a little bit. Now, Bitcoin does that. It bounces backwards and forwards around levels because it's very volatile. Now, it's not best suited for something like gold or a metal because they are quite directional. And once they start moving in a singular direction, they don't really bounce around. The blow through levels, they do all sorts of it. And we've seen that over the last couple of years. But if you had something like the DAX, US 100, the NASDAQ, pound JPY, not so bad. Let's see what else. It isn't too bad on something like cable and US JPY, because again, those instruments, they do bounce in and around the levels before they decide to move. And that's what you're capitalizing on. You're capitalizing on that little bit of bouncy movement, pushes up, triggers a few, comes down, and then you just offload the margin as you go, as you've seen in the modules. And what it ends up doing is it's like a relay race. So the first one comes out and you replace it with the top one and it releases margin. Second one comes out, the next top one replaces the margin, and eventually you just run the ladder out. But one of the things that you are looking to do is for it to spike up, trigger them, and then come screaming back down again. That's a great way to trade, certainly if you just want to be in and out the market relatively quick. So that's what I would do. But when it comes to the ATR, you definitely want a high ATR, certainly 90, 100 plus, so that when it does spike, it can spike maybe 10, 15 pips against you and then slam back 20 pips in your favor. And you've got a good opportunity. But if you're on something like, say, Euro Pound, where it hardly moves when it bounces, it might only move 2 or 3 pips one way and sort of 5 or 6 the next, it becomes a bit difficult. Hope that helps. Catch you soon.